Okay, well, let's see. Testing. Hello? Did the thing. Hit the button. Hello? Hello, testing. Testing. Hello, testing. Okay, it sounds good, I think. Okay, so, okay. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Notification went out. So, I guess we're just gonna get started. This stream might be a little shorter than usual, everyone. Because I have some stuff I gotta do. And then there probably won't be a stream tomorrow. Actually, maybe we'll go the full length distance here today. I'm not sure. I haven't decided yet. Oh, I'm online. I gotta fix that. Oh, I'm online, so it's gonna take us another minute. Darn it. Yeah, it's gonna log into the game server. It's like, I don't want to log into the game server. That's the opposite of what I want to do. That's the last thing I want to do. There we go. There we go. Now we find it again. Where is it? It's Dark Souls 2. There it is. Scholar of the First Sin. Okay, well, we got that covered. Today's going to be a serious day. Or it's going to be an interesting day, because we're going to test a bunch of stuff out. So, don't necessarily expect the most exciting stream, I think. Well, maybe. I mean, we're at the end here, but there's some bunch of stuff we have to test out here. So, let's see here. What do we got? Okay, so... let's swap this out. Oh. So we have lightning ruler sword. We have lightning curve dragon great sword. So then we need age smelter sword too. I think we'll do age smelter sword last. In the meantime, we'll mess around with some of these other weapons. Okay. So we need 4 petrified dragon bones for this weapon. Where is it? I'm gonna bring my rule and I'm gonna go and interesting. I'm gonna bring my rule and I'm gonna burn a bunch of bonfire aesthetics here to farm. And you'll really see how easy this is as long as you have a ton of aesthetics. Where is it? We need Eldia's Keep. Oh, it's hot. Okay. So you go burn. Boom. It's the last cycle, so it's not going to affect anything. We're only farming bonfire aesthetics here. Not bonfire aesthetics. Okay, so that's poison throwing knife. We don't need those. Yeah, it's right there. So just go back and do that again. 4 times. And then we need to upgrade Blue Smelter Sword, and then Roaring Halberd, and then... Wasn't there one other thing I was going to test? Oh, Yorg's Spear, yeah. Yorg's Spear was the last thing I was going to test. That's 2. What's the counter damage on this thing? 110? Okay, that's bad. That's really bad, but it's okay. Yeah, so what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to turn on like a, you know, like a YouTube video in the background while you do this. And then I'll go over the loop for, well, I think I might have enough aesthetics that I don't have to even farm any more aesthetics. But like I said, there's a guy at the top of the stairs in El Diakib who will drop 2 aesthetics. So you're guaranteed to get 2 aesthetics. And then you're guaranteed to, so you're like 100% guaranteed to get 2 aesthetics, and then you're also 100% guaranteed to get, there's also like red water and stuff too. Okay, that's 5. So I actually have 1 more that I need. Oh, that's gonna, okay. That was a waste of time. Hold up, we'll do this again. Where am I going? Think. Oh. Lost Bastille. So we're gonna go to McDuff's workshop. We're gonna bust this down. Reinforce. Okay, let's see how it does. The swing. So, I mean, the AR in this thing is massive. 636. That's actually not very good. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. It's actually kind of bad. Do I have the right rings on? I do. Uh-oh. Well, that was a mistake. What was the other weapon I was going to test? Wow, that's really disappointing, actually. Yorg's Spear. So we need to test the Yorg's Spear out, and then we'll come back and we'll test Smelter Sword later. No, well, I don't know. Maybe we will test Smelter Sword right now. I don't know. That's like really disappointing. Huh. So let's compare it to the Murakumo just to cleanse the palette. Yeah, what is going on with that? It's not very good. I'm like confused. The damage on this should be higher. It should be like way higher. I don't know what's going on with it. I guess I could try elementally infusing it. Oh. Let's try that. Let's try dropping off the elemental infusion here. See if we get bigger numbers. Infuse. So we take lightning off of it and we go back to none. $400. Okay, so I think we get more AR. We'll find. Hold up. We'll see. Oh, I still lose AR. Okay, so this is just bad. So that's just a bad weapon. I guess I can try to lightning infuse it again. Try to ruler sword really quick. Uh-oh. There goes that. Where that was. Oh, you stupid dogs. Okay. We need another 15 for Yorg's Spear. Where is it? Do I have it infused? Man, how am I disappointing? There's so many just horribly disappointing weapons in this game. It's not even infused, so we have to infuse it first too. We need to go buy a bolt stone or something. So I can get one from Tarkray, and then I can. We're actually gonna need 2. Yeah, we need to go to Tarkray. Go to Targray, join his covenant, and then what's Cathedral of the Blue? Yeah. So go to Targray, join his covenant, and then proceed to test. And then proceed to buy like 2 bolt stones. Then test those out. And then I need to, like, yeah, I need red and blue smelter sword too. I want to test those against Fume Knight as well. What's in these? Cracked blue eye orb. Yeah, cracked, alright. Oh.
You may be rejoice. You are proud. Where then? Listen, this I'll proud.
Okay.
Pursue.
We only need 2 bolt stones here. The old way of blue. Man, being a ghost must suck. All you have time to do is join the way of blue. And whatever, you know? So this weapon's kind of interesting because you have the R1, right? And then you have the dumb like twin blade thing. And so there's a possible, and it has a Sanity Spear. No, Sanity Spear is cooked. Sanity Spear is already cooked. I'm sorry. Sanity Spear is like 100% cooked out of its mind. Sanity Spear is like not happening. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Sanity Spear is just not happening at all. We're just not even gonna do Sanity Spear. It's already off the list. If Yorg Spear can't do enough, then neither can Sanity Spear, that's for sure. Now, the nice thing with Yorg Spear is it has 140 counter damage. Well, mostly it's that it doesn't scale with anything. So, my character's stats are such that I kind of expect scaling for my weapons and items, you know? Speaking of which, we're actually going to respec too. I've had an epiphany of sorts. We're going to try it. We're going to see if this does something for me. We're going to drop like all of our, we're going to drop our physical stats and we're going to put them all into HP. So we're going to go all the way, we're going to go to like 99 vigor, basically. To try to survive like even one more attack. And then we go 40 endurance, 10 vit. Well, it's really great if it's really great on new game if you have like a ton of armor or something. Like if you're hitting certain soul breakpoints, it's really great. Or if you're like doing a character in new game or something, it's really great. Well, I mean, it's a good weapon for... It also has a really good moveset, too. So you can do the stab attack in one-handed and stuff like that. And so, that's really cool. And, yeah, it's an okay weapon, definitely. But it's not, like... It just is what it is. Maybe we'll go look at it, actually. Okay, then I can just go 99 vigor. How much more HP do I have? Like 200. Wow, okay, sure. We'll take that. That's fine. And then we'll go... I mean, we can look at it. Actually. Now that you're talking about it, we can go look at it. Problem is, I don't have any Twinkling Titanite, I don't think. So, upgrading it's going to be really hard to do. But... You know, that's a different problem. I think, yeah, and I think in new game it's really good. But I think it just falls off. Although, to be fair, scaling isn't really that big a deal. But, like, it's like, I don't know. It's definitely not going to do as much damage as any other weapon in the game. I mean, I guess I could try it, like I said. Maybe we'll give it a shot. What was I doing? Oh, yeah, we're going to infuse Yorg Spear here. With lightning. Boom. See what it does. Okay. Well. It's like a lot of weapons is wonky scaling. Oh, it's not so bad. Okay. Oh, that's not happening. I think I sold this soul for a long time ago. Giant Axe is very much not happening. Giant Axe is like 0% happening. Like literally 0% happening. Like there's literally no way I can do Giant Axe at this point. It's not a matter of like, oh, I would love to do Giant Axe. It's like, yeah, well, of course, because it's like you need 8,000 extra souls or whatever. So it's like, yeah, I'm sorry. His soul that's worth like 8,000. I sold it, yeah, like a long time ago, I think. Yeah. Then we're gonna test, and then we're gonna. I think Yorg's spear might be really promising now. So we'll test this out. I need to spend like all my bonfire aesthetics just to upgrade these last 2 weapons, basically. And I still need a bunch of Twinkling Titanite too. So, oh no, not the Lost Giant's axe. God forbid. God forbid I don't use the Lost Giant's axe. So I gotta test every weapon in the game. It's like, honestly, I should only be testing the promising weapons. Okay, that's the real problem here, is like, I hate to say it, I need to be testing the promising weapons. The weapons that have real promise to them, you know? Like the Yorg Spear, right? It's got like a bunch of counter damage, it's got like a twin blade thing. It benefits from old Leo Ring. You know, this thing has a lot of assets to it. It's a lot of bonuses and assets. You know, that's what we really need in this day and age, is we need bonuses and assets. And wherefore we lack bonuses and assets, we have to try even harder, you know? That's the thing. Maybe we will try Sandier Spear. Maybe we will. Maybe we'll do ourselves that favor. And then what we'll do is we'll either lightning infuse it or raw infuse it. I'm not sure. Then I'll just like lightning infuse it or something. I don't know. But I need to farm a bunch of Twinkling Titanite. Luckily, Twinkling Titanite's pretty easy to farm. Because all I gotta do is go over to whatever it's called. Oh, poor. I gotta go to Shaded Woods, farm it there. So I think that's one we will test, actually, just to give it a shot. But I'm not gonna test any other of those. I'm not gonna test any other raw weapon in the game. Like literally none. There's no other raw weapons I'm gonna test at all. Just Sandier Spear. And then we'll upgrade it fully, and then we'll break it. And we'll lightning infuse it, we'll upgrade it fully, and then we'll break it. We'll see what it does. At this rate, I might need to farm more bonfire aesthetics too. How many do we have? At 5. So there's a spot where we can farm Twinkling Titanite in Shaded Woods. And there's a spot where we can farm it in whatever the other place is. What's it called? There's a spot where we can farm it in Shrine of Amana with bonfire aesthetics. So I'm kind of breaking my rule here. I did say that I wasn't, although this is the last cycle, so I've already been through this area, so it's not going to actually affect anything. So it's fine. It's fine. I'm not farming souls here. I'm just farming Twinkling Dragon Bones. is just faster than going to the Lair of the Imperfect or whatever. Or however else you're supposed to farm these. How much does it weigh? 19. Okay, so it's pretty heavy. So that's a major downside to this thing. It is pretty heavy. This is the problem, right? Is it's like, even if this thing is okay, it doesn't matter because you can't actually use it against Sin or Lud or Zalin or Ava because it breaks. And when it breaks, you need to switch to another weapon. Okay, so you can't have two of these stupid spears equipped at once. You have to use a rapier anyway. You literally have to use a rapier anyway. Try not to wear straw challenge. No, that's not happening. I mean, actually, we can probably do that. I can actually probably do that for you. We can complete the try not to wear straw challenge because we need to get Lion and Mage set. Or you know what armor set was actually I was actually really looking at, by the way? It was North Warder set. So let me show you that. Let me show that to you. So this armor set, because where is it? Well, first off, let's look at a few resources. Look at how great that looks. Oh my gosh. It's like an actual piece of clothing that a person might wear, kind of. But anyway, the set I was looking at was North Warder. Where is it? So this armor increases the duration of spells. So you get a little tiny bit longer duration on like your your buff spells and stuff. So honestly, I don't even think Lion Mage is optimal. I think North Warder is optimal. Yeah, see that would be a set that I would love to see later on. Cube Sorceress. Do I have the pants for it? No, I don't have the Fume Sorcerer's pants. But yeah, this armor set, it increases the duration of your spells. So I think this is actually better than Lion Mage because you gain a little tiny bit of extra duration on your spells. So if you're in a boss where you're using spellcasting, Lion Mage would probably be better, but if you're in a boss where you're fighting where you want like your Sunlight Blade to last longer, this is actually the armor set. And there's literally no downside to having this equipped either. Yeah, well that would be the idea. Although the idea, you wouldn't really need Iron Crown. Well, you can't have Iron Crown because I think the hood is where the hood is worth like a lot of bonus duration. So if you have this set on, you can't have Iron Crown on. Iron Crown would be if you want to pair it with Lion Mage, because I think Lion Mage doesn't have a hat. There's no hat in the Lion Mage set, I think. I don't know. But I think both of these are kind of meme armors compared to the straw shirt. Compared to a shirt with straw and bones on it, yeah. And a weird like dashiki hat or whatever. Honestly, I should get a dashiki and wear it around. Like, that's what I should do. I should literally get a dashiki. I should, like, go online and buy, like, a Nigerian dashiki or something and wear it. Just because of how goated it looks. I can dress really good. I'll put on the hat, too. I'll put on a hat, too. I'll wear a hat with it. Well, actually, I probably won't. I don't really wear hats. Hats aren't really a thing I do. Since I'm balding, I could become a hat guy, but I think that's not going to be it. I think I'm not going to become a hat guy. Yeah, that's the thing, is that I think Desert Sorceress wins Fashion Souls, and so there's kind of no point in any other armor set, you know? Like, we're kind of there already. Do I have Fume Sorceress gloves? I do! I have most of a Fume Sorceress set, I think. Do I have the helmet? I don't think so. I need the pants though. I need the pants and I need the legs for it. You know what? Actually, I'll do one better for you. I'll put on the Black Witches set, which is my personal favorite. There you go. We'll do some fashion souls here. There you go. Yeah, see, this is the problem with North Warder and with the Lion Mage set is we don't really need an armor set that does something like silly. We need an armor set that looks good. Is really what we need. Like at some point, your obligation is to fashion souls. I'm probably going to include that in the guide video. I'll be like, yeah, so it turns out these other armor sets besides Straw Shirt don't really work. And if you want to fashion souls, just fashion souls. Okay, we have 15 now. Now we test it out. Maybe we'll put on Desert Sorcerers for a little bit. Where is it? There's the top. Where are the gloves? Boom. There you go. Yeah, I do like being a wizard, definitely. But being a pyromancer is pretty cool too. Wow, look at how great she looks. She's freaking awesome. What a character. Okay, now we go Macduff's Workshop, and we're going to buff this thing. We're going to test it out. We're going to see how it does. We're going to give this every opportunity to succeed. We're going to do anything and everything in our powers to get this to succeed. Okay, so we're going to put on old Leo Ring here. And then we're going to go Reinforce. And then we're going to go boom, 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 boom. Okay. So we got that. It looks really bad. Why does it look really bad? What happened? What is going on that it looks really bad? Why does everything have to disappoint? That was 900 damage. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever, Elden Ring is fine. It's not like every armor set has to be, you know, the height of fashion. Why is this one so disappointing? That's kind of disappointing, actually. Because that didn't really do any more damage than a... That really didn't do any more damage than a regular... Like, so if we test this against the Mastodon Halberd here... Oh, okay, okay. I think that was not a sweet spot, though. No, that was... Okay, okay, I guess that's fine. Well, it really wasn't, but that's okay. So we tested against a Rapier, though. It's fine. Yeah, I don't think that York Spear is good. Considering I'm hitting for like 300 with just Rapier. I mean, I can try Havelset again, but it's probably not really going to do that much. I mean, I might be able to survive something with it, I guess. But I mean, at that point, I could just put on Alva armor. So this would be what I do instead, is just have Alva armor on. Because I think I can fast roll in this, right? Yeah, so I think this is probably better. Because this is like 10 vit. I mean, like 10 vit, I can equip whatever rings and items I want, and catalysts and stuff. I could probably equip even 2 rapiers here, yeah. And it's like, am I gaining a ton of defenses? Not really, but I'm gaining some. And it's not really affecting my stamina or anything like that. So I think this is probably the best armor set in general. If you want like actual armor. Let's see with this wolf. Yeah, I think I'm taking a slightly less. I think Alva armor is actually probably the best armor set in the game, basically. Yeah, well, no, we're done. This is +8, or yeah, this is +7. Yep. So, I mean, I guess we just go get Lion Mage set real quick, just for the memes. Do I have a branch? Yes. Okay, I have the branch. Yeah. Yeah, this is +8 and Covenant of Champions too. They'll also be aware of that. This is also Covenant of Champions as well. So I think this is the optimal armor set, and it's not because it's actually good as far as armor sets go. Yep. Yeah, I know. We're nearly there. We only have 5 bosses to go before we're out of stuff. So I'm just like screwing around and like trying to do research. So that when I make the guide video I know exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, come on. Well, I feel like I took a lot less damage there, I guess. What do I do to anger this guy? And it gives me a little bit more poise, too. Oh, shoot. Not that that really matters. Well, it's 1.5 times. It's not double, it's 1.5 times. So it's against DLC bosses, that's a lot. But against a lot of enemies, it's not really that important, to be honest with you. It's only kind of like modestly impactful, I would say. Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, repair that. Reinforce the leggings. I guess I didn't, that's true, yeah. But it's how life is sometimes, you know? You just gotta admit the facts of life sometimes. That enemies, invisible enemies are gonna stab you with their swords. And then a basilisk is gonna punch you in the face or whatever.
What?
And you gotta just remember that that's how life is sometimes, you know? 3... and 6... and 6.
This.
Okay. It's like 400. It's 406, yeah. Oh, I need another... I need another 6 tenna chunks.
What? Visit me.
So let's compare this to Vangarls and Havels. Okay, so Havels is about double. Okay, Vangarls is like basically better than Havels. Okay, I see what's going on here. Vangarls is actually like just as good as Havels. Okay. So if you have Vangarls armors on, you're like most of the way there. For like way less weight. Okay. Let's mess around with this for a bit. I mean, I guess we can do a test here. And try to see what something hits us for. With this on, and then with straw armor on, or with Naralma on, and then with Vangarls on. See if there's like an appreciable difference. What up, brother? I need you to attack me. You know what? Okay, okay. I appreciate that, actually. And you get a decent amount of poise out of it, too. Oh, shoot. A doggo. A heckin' doggo, everybody. Okay, so, Vangarls. So I kind of don't think there's a point in Vangarls. Yeah, I don't think there's a point in Havels. I think Vangarls is almost as good. So compared to Havels, okay. Yeah, I think we're yeah. We'll test Havels in a second. How much over am I? Okay, I'm actually not that high over equip load. I think Havels is worse just because of how much heavier it is. Oh, okay. guy's barely hurting me. Watch this guy just wreck me. Oh, okay. Okay, that did like nothing. I think maybe I would have been one shot otherwise, though. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Okay, very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, we can try Havels, I guess. Sure. I don't even have it fully upgraded. It's weird. There's just like too much use for all these different materials. So I'm like way over the line here on equip load. I'm like 113%. So we have to do Royal Soldier's Ring just to be... Okay, so I think this is where Havels kind of loses out really hard. Is this stupid Royal Soldier's Ring. So I could probably have a couple extra points of Vigor and do Vanguards just fine. Hit me. Oh, well, okay. This guy's just too slow to do anything to me, I guess. So, hit me, brother. Oh, that's so pathetic. Is this a one-shot? Just for the extra weight. It's pretty funny. It's tanking my stamina regen too. I feel like the difference between Havels and Vanguards is very small. Okay. I guess we could try out Alva. Let's see if we can survive an attack with Alva on. Or you know what, let's do Alva and let's do Ring of Steel Protection too, I guess. So I think the extra poise is okay, for sure. Oh. Let's see if I can survive this. Hey Ghost, stop messing with my test here. I need you to get attacked by this gentleman. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Ghost, for not bothering me during this test. Okay, come here. Just hit me. Okay, come on. Come on, give it your best shot. Okay, he apparently just doesn't want to. He's just like... Oh, okay, never mind. Alva Armor is goated. Never mind. Alva Armor is best armor in the game, everybody. Congratulations. We figured it out. Alva Armor is the best armor in the game. Wrap it all up, everybody. Alva Armor is the best armor in the game. Congratulations. That and having 99 Vigor, too. So, we figured it out, everybody. It's the Alva Armor, which is the best armor in the game for armor purposes. For defensive purposes, it's the Alva Armor, 100%. You didn't die. I am also amazed that I did not die there. That is also because I don't have Ring of Steel Protection on, so that was pretty crazy. Yeah, as you can see, Havel's armor and Vanguard's armor do barely anything by comparison. So there's a possibility that with Alva's armor, you could survive one attack that wouldn't kill you otherwise, and it wouldn't weigh you down that much either. So I think that the best armor set in the game is unmistakably Alva's armor. Stop cursing me. Oh, you. You cheated? I wish. I wish I cheated. Lol. Aha, funny. Pop this stuff out. Lion Mage. Where is it? You want to talk about Fashion Souls? Here we go. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at how great that looks. Look at me. Look how swag I look. Look at this. This is like a woman you'd see at like a music festival or something. Except I guess she wouldn't be wearing a dashiki. Or like a dashiki hat or whatever. She'd probably be wearing something like this, maybe. Like this is maybe a little more apropos. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at how great our character looks now. Look at the Fashion Souls. We're just to the 9s right now. Homeless trip. I mean, that's a little harsh. I think that's a little harsh. Uh-oh. I think that's maybe just like a tiny bit harsh. Like maybe a little bit, but really it's more like music festival girl with dreadlocks kind of vibe. Well, they're not really worth it at all, I don't think. No, well, I don't know if I have time to manage that kind of thing. Homeless trip, yeah. No, it's more like a woman you'd meet at a music festival with dreadlocks kind of vibe. Like, oh, look at me, I got dreadlocks and I'm at a music festival. And I'm wearing like short shorts and like a bunch of chains and crap. Like, I don't go to music festivals, but that's the vibe I get. Anyway. But none of this really matters because Northward has said it's still better. Wait, that's Llewellyn armor. Which looks amazing, by the way. Where's North Warder? North Warder. North Warder. North Warder. There it is. Okay, so we need to check to see how to upgrade this thing. What do I need to upgrade this crap? I'm not even gonna bother. Oh, okay, so it's regular Titanite too. So this stuff's actually really goated. If you want the best, I think this is actually the best armor set that isn't straw shirt and stuff. That isn't Nar Alma and Seldora. Okay, well now we're gonna take a break from all that and we're gonna go back to Fume Tower. I gotta think here. Oh yeah, we need to test. Okay, no, we need to test stupid. Hold up, never mind. We're actually gonna go grab one more thing. One more thing. It's like the uncle from Jackie Chan or whatever. Jackie Chan Adventures. Do you remember? I remember that. Anyone else remember Jackie Chan Adventures? That cartoon from a long time ago, where he's like, and then it's like there's the uncle, and he's like, one more thing. No, DLC bosses still have to happen. I'm actually just testing a bunch of stuff out and stuff like that right now. Why? No, don't invade me, please. Oh, never mind. We're not gonna get this weapon. Never mind, we will. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's watch me die to these dumb enemies. I know. Well, it's because I got toxicked. Because what killed me was actually toxic, I guess. I don't know. I think that's what killed me, was toxic. I don't know. We're gonna test like all these weapons out when I get to Fume Night. Oh wait, wrong one. The problem is I need 15 more. I need 30 more petrified dragon bones, and I need 15 more twinkling titanite to test everything out. Oh wait, wrong one. Oh yeah, you gonna knock stuff down? You gonna pancake stuff? You gonna be a big poised chonky boy who's gonna poise and chonk it up? Is that your plan? That's fun, actually. I actually really like that. For new game, that's actually a lot of fun. For anything other than new game, it's like really bad. Oh, I didn't count. It was like, no, you can't do it. Yeah. You wear some just like dumb clothing or whatever. Put on like a bathrobe or something. Maybe I just need to. No. I figured it out. I know what's going on here. I'm wise. I'm hip to this whole scenario. I'm hip to this. I'm hip to be square here. We know what's going on here. Okay? Do you know what's going on here, everyone? I'm going the stupid way. I'm going about this the dumb way. Okay? I need to go about this the smart way. The smart way is that the place I'm looking to get to is directly below the other bonfire. See, I'm thinking about the Z-axis, not the Y-axis. That makes sense? Or the... whatever. I'm thinking about yeah, I'm thinking about the Z and the X-axis, not the Y-axis here. Where is it? I'm thinking the other way. He's right there. Worked. I'm a hero. I'm a freaking hero. I did it. Look at that. Yeah, it's right. It's right, everyone. It's probably a large club unless you go down to the hole. Great Club is down the hole. Large Club is in Las Bastille. Or you can do Dragon Tooth too. That's another option. Dragon Tooth. Hold up. Let's look at Sand Eater Spear. Real quick here. First off, let's look at it with the rock still attached. Yeah, well actually that's an interesting idea. Although I actually don't think power stancing is all that good. I mean, I guess it's okay. So, we're doing 233 damage here. Okay. How does it take an elemental? Okay, this is actually okay. So far. Okay. How does it take an elemental? You know, magic, I guess? Bad. I think. So I think that's bad.
I'll fled. Be gone.
Well, let's see how it does. Let's see how it hits a dog. Oh. Oh no, Sacred Chime Hammer is dead. That's dead in the water. That's how you say le cooked. It's about the same. Magic is about the same. Okay. Magic is how you say le cooked. Yeah, you have to pancake like everything. There's kind of no other way to do it. It's not like it's undoable otherwise, but you wouldn't want to try. What is done cannot be undone, mamma mia. What is done cannot be undone, mamma mia. I'm burning the bonfire ascetics. If I'm in a twinkling titanite, where is it? Uh-oh. I didn't even know I could drop down there. I mean, we'll try Sacred Chime Hammer out once. How's that sound? You okay with trying? I'll try Sacred Chime Hammer out one time. I will literally give Sacred Chime Hammer one shot, one chance to prove itself to me before I discard it into the history bin of history. Or whatever. I'll give Sacred Chime Hammer its one shot, its one chance to be worthwhile of a weapon. And then if it fails me, then it's like Remember the Titans or whatever, where it's like you lose one game, and you're all going to heck or whatever. So we'll do Sacred Chime Hammer one time. So we'll do Sacred Chime Hammer one time, and when it inevitably disappoints me, I will hold you personally responsible, Unbeatable Sheep. I will hold you personally responsible, Unbeatable Sheep. They're gonna find I will atomize you for your aggressive desire to see the Sacred Chime Hammer. It's gonna be like the films where it's aliens or something are gonna be involved. I'm gonna talk to my friends in the UFOs, and they're going to they're gonna have a talking to with you, and Elvis will be there. Elvis and like Reagan and stuff. What's up, man? Oh shoot! I didn't burn the bonfire 6. Whoa. It's terrible in a fun way. It's terrible in like a really fun way. No, I'm sorry. I don't mean that. I'm not gonna have my alien friends talk to you about your love of the Sacred Chime Hammer. That's not gonna be a thing. Don't worry. I would never sick my alien allies on you. Yeah, well, that's true. I do remember getting humiliated by Sin. That is pretty funny. Yeah. Took me like an hour to kill Sin. Like a boss that should have taken me like 30 minutes took me like an hour. Yes. That did happen. That did absolutely happen. Oh, I keep forgetting to burn the bonfire aesthetic. Come on. Come on, do this right. Do this right, man. You gotta actually burn the bonfire aesthetic. You can't just want to burn the bonfire aesthetic. Oh yeah, you need the bonfire, or you need the bonfire in the middle, right before Alana. There's a hidden bonfire right before Alana for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, good job with Sin. That's a boss that took me a really long time this last cycle, because he's like really weird and wonky. Why can't NPCs just sell these things? Why can't I just go to Clan and buy infinite numbers of these? With my vast quantity of souls. That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Okay. Go this way. And then we need to test, and then we need a roaring halberd. Oop. And oh shoot, I forgot to do the thing. Yeah, whatever. And then I need to test roaring halberd, so I need another like 30 stupid petrified dragon bones. Because we're gonna test roaring halberd, and then we're also gonna test whatever it's called. Yeah, dying to falconers is valid. I got kind of caught in the wrong spot there. So they just wrecked me. Good. They just stabbed me in the face and eyes. Again and again. They crushed my skull. And then they ate my legs or whatever. And then they dunked on me really hardcore. Okay, how many do I have? I have 6. I need 15. And then I need to get a ton of petrified dragon bones too after this. Because I need a roaring halberd. We need to see how that actually performs. And then I need a and then I need the blue smelter sword, age smelter sword. Because we're gonna power stance 2 smelter swords, and we're gonna do the R2 on a boss. And we're gonna see if that works. We're gonna see how much damage I get. I go with that. And if the answer is less than like 1,000, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be like very mad. Oh, oh no! Ah, I did it again. It'll do about 600 damage. I sure hope you're wrong. I really, really hope you're wrong. That it'll do only about 600 damage. That's like a really very small amount of damage for the amount of effort I'm going through to upgrade those 2 swords and have them equipped at once. I really, really, really hope you're joking. I like really hope you're joking. Very much. I hope you're like joshing me and pulling my leg or whatever.
I'll be around.
Because that's gonna be really miserable if it doesn't work. If it doesn't do what I need it to do. Where is it? Already. I mean, already the stream has been a complete joke. I've killed 0 bosses and farmed like a ton of Twinkling Titanite and Petrified Dragon Bones, and tested a bunch of crappy armor sets, and done all kinds of other random junk for no reason. So hopefully, uh-oh, I forgot to put on denial. Oh god. No, 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 no! Don't do this to me! No! I hate you, Falconers. I hate you, Falconers. I was getting pretty good there with the cycle. I don't know what changed. Why I've suddenly gotten so bad at the cycle. It's okay, just another 14,000 souls down the toilet. Just so I can test Ruler's Sword. Just so I can hold on to these souls and test Ruler's Sword. Just so I can hold on to these souls and then test Ruler's Sword.
Huh? I'll be around.
Just so I can hold on to these souls and test Ruler's Sword. A Whimper is right. That's for darn sure. That is for darn sure. A whimper is correct. The whimper is absolutely true. We're whimpering along here. We really are. We really are whimpering along here. There's no way around it. Even my straw t-shirt can't help me now. Oh well. Oop. Oh god. Oh god. Oh. Oh ha ha ha! Ho ho ho! Oh ho ho! It's gonna kill me. Whatever. We only need so we need 10. We only need 4 more passes. 10, 12, 14. Yeah, we only need 4 more passes. 4 more successful passes and we're done. Here. Then we can upgrade Sandier Spear. Try that. And then when we're done with that, we just need 30 Petrified Dragon Bones. Repair.
I'll be
And then we just need 30 Petrified Dragon Bones. And I already got the 8 from Fume Tower, so... The only place left is to farm it. You know, there's probably a Petrified Dragon Bone I'm forgetting about somewhere. But I don't know where. So, we'll worry about that in a second. In the meantime... Excuse me, gentlemen. Busy man on his way to the Oscars or whatever. Yeah, you gotta dunk it. Oh, fudge. If you don't burn the bonfire aesthetic, it doesn't work. You gotta just slip on in there and just like dunk it. Just like dunk it really hardcore. And then we still need... oh my gosh, this is gonna take... Oh, we're gonna upgrade, Sandier Spear. It's Christmas for... Christmas came early for Unbeatable Sheep because we're doing Sandier Spear. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree. Something, ba-da-ba-ba-da. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree. Yeah. They got presents under the tree. We got the Sacred Chime Hammer, Sandier Spear, Smelter Sword. Yeah, Mundane Infusion. Yeah, that's gonna work. Yeah, Mundane Infusion's gonna work. Yeah. All it needs is a Mundane Infusion. That's right, yeah. It would be good if it just had that Mundane Infusion on it. Yeah. I'm not a miracle worker, you know. It's like, even if Mundane were good, it wouldn't equal the loss in damage that you lose from Flinzering, right? Like, that's the problem. Oh. Uh-oh. I didn't even burn the aesthetic. So we need to do 3 more passes here. We got all the gifts under Unbeatable Sheep's tree today, this Christmas. We got Sandier Spear, Sacred Chime Hammer, Smelter Sword, and the Aged Smelter Sword. And we got some other gifts that he didn't even account for, like this frickin' piece of crap, Curved Dragon Greatsword, and yeah, just all that stuff. Crypt Black Sword, why not? Let's just try every terrible weapon in the game. Let's try them all. Let's try every bad weapon in the game, and really give them all their fair shake. Let's try every bad, slow weapon that just isn't good enough. Let's try all of them. And we'll give them all a really honest shot here. And we'll praise them. You know, we have to. For science. For Christmas science. It's Christmas and science. The true magic of Christmas is science. And testing. And data. That's the real magic of Christmas. You know, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer's like, and if you look at the damage formula, haven't you ever seen that movie? And if you look at the damage formula for the weapon, you'll see that the rapier is better than all the other weapons. And that's what that's the true meaning of Christmas. You know, Frosty the Snowman used only the ice rapier. It was so good, and so he tried a bunch of other crappy weapons. Delve the Snowman was a jolly soul, they say. He wore a straw shirt and he had bones on his back. And also he loved trying out Santa Your Spear. There must have been some magic in those really bad weapons. 'Cause when he tried them on the Fume Knight, he was really angry and unhappy about it. Well, I wouldn't say angry and unhappy, but it was yeah, a little tiny bit. What's another one? Up on the housetop, slow boss weapons. Let's try them against the Fume Knight. They're all gonna suck, and everyone's going to know. But it's okay, cause I don't know. Ho ho ho, who's farming Twinkling Titanite? Ho ho ho, who's farming Twinkling Titanite right now? Up, oh, I forgot to burn the bonfire aesthetic. Okay, well, we'll do it. We'll get there. Up on the rooftop, click, click, click. Down with the chimney for old Saint Delph. And I got Q1s for the other runs. Yeah, that's why angel rooms are bad, dude. Angel rooms are bad. Angel rooms are bad. That's exactly why angel rooms are bad. That's straight up why angel rooms are bad. Just full-blown why angel rooms are bad. It's like, oh boy, Breath of Life again. Yeah, I love Breath of Life. I love Breath of Life and Star of Bethlehem and just all that garbage. Just all that garbage. Just all those garbage items. Yeah, this is why you go Delver rooms. This is why Delver rooms are straight up meta. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. I don't care. I don't care what anyone says. Oh, okay. Oh, you started as Eden, yeah. Yeah, okay, that's fair. That's an entire other thing. Yeah. Eden sucks. Eden sucks. I hate Eden. Like, yeah, you can start with Sacred Heart, and then every other run, it's just like bad crap. Just like garbage. He's okay, though. Also, his unlocks are all bad. You don't really want any of his unlocks either. That's the other thing. So, like, you can do them if you want, but you need, but be aware these unlocks are bad. There's, like, actually no value in playing him, technically. Like, he is like a challenge character. And then, but the more important thing is you want to keep Edens with good stats. So an Eden with a bunch of like tears and damage is probably worth keeping. That makes sense. So when you go through, when you shuffle through your Edens, even if you get a quality 1 item, remember that Eden's stats are variable too. So if you get really fudge, jerks. So even if you get like a really crappy quality 1 item. Be aware, just remember that you can also get oh, I didn't burn the bonfire aesthetic. You can also get really high tiers and damage automatically. Okay? So check that. Check your tiers and damage number as well. Because it's like if you have like you know, if you have like lunch or something, right? Right? You have like a really bad item, like lunch or something, right? Like an item that literally does nothing for you, like lunch, or you have like one, like the finger or something, you know, right? Like one of these really terrible items. Okay, remember that. If you have an extra point in tears and damage, that makes up for the item basically. That's like worth a quality 2, quality 3 item, no question about it. Even if you have like negative luck, okay. Even if you have like negative luck or like a little reduction in shot speed or range or something, it's still worth it. So keep that in mind. But yeah, all of his unlocks are bad too. So don't forget about that. How many do I have? What was that? Whatever. Yeah, maybe I'll play some Tainted Eden or something. on stream while I'm prepping for Demon Souls. So we'll have like one stream of Tainted Eden or something. Probably not more than one, but we'll have like a stream or two of Tainted Eden maybe. It's not something I'm really excited to do, but it's something... Yeah, thanks. No problem, Unbeatable Sheep. Don't worry. You know, I'm here... You know, I'm here to give you what you need. And what you need is the sand of your spear right now. Don't worry. Okay, we have enough. I overfarmed even. Okay. Don't worry, don't worry. We'll get the best of the best right here. Okay, reinforce. Sand of your spear. Let's see what it does. Let's see what it gives us now. 175, 175. What do we do? What happens if we drop the infusion off? No problem, Unbeatable Sheep. You know I'm here to provide the best quality streams that money can buy. You know I'm here to provide all the best science, technology, research, and other facets of things. Maybe I should do this off stream. I don't know, actually, now that I think about it. I didn't really consider that, to be honest. That wasn't something I like thought about. I wasn't like, oh, I better test these weapons off stream. I didn't think like that. Boltstone. Where is it? Where is it? Where's Sand of your Spear? There it is. Okay, so I think that's better. We got a raw infused. +5, right? Yeah. Okay, okay. I vibe with it. I FW with it, as the children say. I FW with it, as the children say. I FW with it. That's what kids say, right? That's the thing that the kids are saying nowadays, is IFW with it. IFW it, or whatever. That's what little kids are saying these days. Like, you got little 5-year-olds and they're like, IFW with it. And that's what they say. Okay. Ow. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay, I vibe with it. I vibe with it. I'm vibing. We're chilling and vibing here. Okay, this is okay. This is okay. It's not amazing. It's not incredible, but it's okay. What's it weigh? 16? Okay, that's a little heavy. But it's not undoable, unreasonable. Where? Oh. Still a halberd, so that's kind of lame. We're gonna fix that soon, though. Where is it? Where's the... Okay, here it is. All for the little chatters' Christmas joys. Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Oh, this is the way it came from. Ho, 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 who wouldn't from Twinkling Titanite? Up through the rooftop, click, click, click. Down through the chimney to test a bunch of weapons against Fume Knight. First comes stocking of little unbeatable sheep. Oh dear Santa, try out Sand of your Spear. Yeah, we'll see. I'm actually kind of intrigued by this. This is actually like intriguing. This is actually kind of intriguing. I'm like intrigued by this. Because I have old knights. Where is it? I have this one too. Where is it? But I feel like if Giants Warrior Club isn't good, I don't really see a reason that any of these are going to be good. I have this one, right? So it's like 575 plus 100 with raw infusion. But it's like this one's like 360. This one's like 800. Like, I don't know. I feel like none of these are going to be good if this isn't good. And it's like I tried this and it's not really good. But maybe Sanity Spear will be like an exception that proves the rule. Okay. Yeah, give us smooth. Give us smooth brains, please. Give us smooth. Oh, hey, you know what? I can drop these. I can drop these, right? Just like some free items. I have a bunch of like random crap. Oh, come on, bruh. Come on. You do this to me? You're gonna give me an invader right now. Right here, right now, right in front of my family. Right in front of my kids. You're gonna sit there and shoot me with a bow and arrow from there. That vantage point. Sick. Sick weirdo. Right in front of my kids. Just gonna do that. Sicko. Unbelievable. Shooting daddy with a bow. While he's sitting here trying to break Sandy or Spear. Unbelievable. The type of weirdos there are these days, you know, kids. It's just unbelievable. Just some people, you know. Some people. Oh, come on. Is he really? He's I think he's dead. Maybe. Whatever. Unbelievable. Okay. No, I gotta. I'm sorry, I have to break the weapon on Beatable Sheep. It's gonna happen. We gotta do it. We gotta do it for the kids. The children. What kind of Dark Souls YouTuber am I if I'm not testing this weapon out? Also, you were the one who was like, test it out. And I was like, okay, sure. And we're going to try the one-handed poke, too. Although I don't think that's going to be very good. I think that's really more for, like, small enemies and, like, PvP and stuff. I don't really think the one-handed poke is, like, all that important.
Give us smooth.
Yes, give us Silky. No, don't. Don't delve. Don't figure out this weapon's actually pretty good. Or bad, as the case may be. We might actually use this in Frozen Outskirts.
Give us smooth.
Swag. Okay, well, while we're here, we're gonna do this. While we're here, we're gonna drop this. No, they're gonna make me do this? They're gonna make me do it one at a time, too? Jesus God. Unbelievable. Oh, there we go. Okay, we got a Petrified Dragon Bone. That's actually really huge.
Give us smooth. So nice. So smooth.
Okay. Womp womp indeed.
Give us smooth. Yes.
Uh-oh. Wow. This is like disappointing actually. Although I guess I just got literally lucky first. For the first one. Twinkling. Okay, this is well. I don't need that anymore. Ah,
Smooth. Yes, you.
I don't need that anymore. I just don't need that anymore. It's gonna be yeah. So I'm gonna get Twinkling Titanite, and I'm not gonna need it anymore because I didn't think to do it. Ah, it's such a shame. I guess I have it if I need it for something else. Old whip. Look, everybody, it's my old whip.
Give it, Smooth.
It's my old whip. Don't you mean old whip? No, you know my old whip. Yes, that's what I said, my old whip.
Give it, Smooth.
So, are you saying, whip? Are you saying whip on purpose, or is that actually just how you say things? That's always how I say whip. No, we're not even, I'm not even gonna try old whip. That's just silly. That's just silly. I'm sorry. That's just comedy. At some point, we're just engaging in comedy.
Give it, Smooth. Yes, you. Give us.
But if you want to know what DS2 is actually like, here it is. Oh, there's the Demon's Great Hammer again.
Give us Silky. Yeah.
I farmed all the Twinkly Titanite. Now I have too much of it.
Give it, Smooth. Yes, you.
This channel is Trident. Hey, whoa, wait a minute. Let's take a little look-see at that. Ooh. Ah, okay. Okay, what's the counter damage? 130. Okay. Does it take an infusion really well or something? Is that the idea? Oh, it breaks like instantly. Weird. Okay. Well, anyway. We'll worry about that later. That's interesting too. Challenge Trident we may use. It's nice that they don't make you quit out for this. Because I think in some Souls games you have to quit out to swap items with them. There you go. Petrified Dragon Bone.
Give it, Smooth. Yes, you.
You know me, I love Petrified Dragon Bones.
Give it, Smooth.
For sure. That's me to a T. I love the nice hard Petrified Dragon Bones. We need that stuff. We need those.
Give it, Smooth.
Yeah, it's life for you. Who cares?
Give it.
I wouldn't worry about it.
Yes, you.
If you wanna have fun, you know, it's not gonna kill you.
Give it, Smooth.
Do that. Honestly, I should probably make a Patreon,
Yes, you. Give us Silky.
but it's like a bunch of work. It's like a ton of work to do. It's probably not a ton of work, but it's work. And it's like I'm busy with other stuff.
You.
Wow, I've got like a billion Titanite slabs here. Oh, accidentally broke one. Whatever. Those give you a tiny amount of health regen. Okay, Dreadeye Orb.
Smooth. Yes, you. Give us Silky.
Huh, interesting.
Give it, Smooth.
Yeah, maybe I'll do a Patreon at some point.
Give us Silky.
Maybe I'll do a Patreon.
Give it, Smooth.
And I'll be like, please give me money. And I'll have like a picture of me being a picture of me as like a bum or something. It'll be like anything helps. And I'll have like a picture of like my character like Hollow in Dark Souls 2. Maybe I'll do that. That's actually not a bad idea. And I'll have like no real tiers or whatever. I don't know. But the problem is I don't want to come up with tiers. I don't want to give people rewards for this stuff because I'm like busy. I have like all kinds of shit I have to do. All kinds of stuff I have to do. Excuse me. Pardon my French there, gentlemen.
Give it, Smooth.
Folks. Ladies and gentlemen, please. Obviously, you know, this is a television program, and so I need to, you know, you can't say swear words on TV. They have to bleep that. You gotta be really careful.
Yes, you.
Oh, there's a Dark Knight Stone. Hey, here you go.
You. Give it, Smooth.
Oh, they really hit me with the slabs here.
You, give us smooth. Yes, you, give us silky.
What's this one gonna give me? Junk.
You, give us smooth.
Yeah, I need to stop. I need to work on that. I need to work on being like a family guy. You know, I need to work on all my humor being family ready. Like Patch Adams. Like Robin Williams and Patch Adams. Oh, come on.
Give us silky.
I want to be on the Kids' Choice Awards someday. I want to be on Nickelodeon's Kids' Choice Awards someday. The orange carpet with whatever his name is, Mr. Beast.
You, give us silky.
And the only way to really achieve that is to be a really kid-friendly kind of guy.
You, give us smooth.
Well, that is true too.
Give us silky.
That is also true. That's a good point. But I don't know. Magic Stone. That's the bad one. Okay, I think we're kind of done here. I think this is the natural limit of where I can tolerate to do this and get nothing out of it. Okay. Let's try this thing out. Let's give this thing a spin. Let's give this thing a spin. Okay, where are we going to test this thing out? Where is it? I don't know. I mean, I got a bunch of, yeah, I saw that. I got a bunch of, Petrified Dragon Bones, so my luck can't be that bad. I guess. We'll just test this against something. Whatever. This'll be fine. We'll test this against this guy. We'll give this a shot. We'll give it a shot. Whoa. We're halfway there. Yeah, we got a cool full thrust attack on the R1. Snazzy. Hey, speaking of which, what's the R1 on Yorg's spear? Yeah, okay. Okay, that's not that good. That's just okay. So, for comparison's sake, let's try Yorg's spear out. And we'll try out Twin Blade. Because I have a Dark Twin Blade too. What's the R1 on this, speaking of which? What's the R1? Oh, it's Great Lance, okay. Come here, you. Just, yeah, take a weird path, bro. Why not? Yeah. Just waste my time. Yeah, okay. Well, when I put it like that, it's okay, I guess. Try his Dark Twin Blade. Guess it doesn't really matter. We'll do Dark Weapon anyway, just to give it the best shot. Okay, we'll come. This is the real point of comparison here. This is like the real point of comparison. Okay. Oh, whatever. Here goes my ring. Try it one more time. We'll try it again. Yeah, rip indeed. Rip indeed. Rip indeed. For sure. Very rip core. Yeah, I'm getting wrecked by this Alon Knight. I'm getting humiliated by an Alon Knight, as usual. Okay, which weapon was I gonna test next? Smelter Swords. And then Roaring Halberd.
I'll be around.
Yeah, this is all the way at the end. This is +7, yep. We're all the way at the end. We're all the way at the end. We're right at the last moment here. Okay, so I should be able to reduce him to about 1/10 of his health here with this weapon, with my whole stamina bar. I should be able to dunk him real good here. Okay, it's about the same as Twin Blade. Okay. Okay, wow. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. I think I figured something out here. I think maybe the R1. So, like, usually two-handing is optimal because you're gaining just like a flat 1.5 times damage for not really that much loss, especially with the rapier. But for some of these other weapons, it could be different. But then again, it's like, why not just use a rapier at that point? That's the only issue. Come here, brother. So it's about the same as a regular Twin Blade. Oh, okay. Wait. This changes things. This changes things a lot, actually. This is, like, really problematic. Yeah, have a good night, dude. This is, like, really messing with me. In, like, some really crucial ways. Let's try this. Let's mess with this real fast. Interesting. Let's try two-handing it again. Very, very, very interesting, because I think it comes out faster than most spear thrusts too. I think that it comes out faster than most spear thrusts, just slightly, like 1% faster or something. Weird. That's so weird. Have I been playing this game wrong the whole time? Let's try this. That is so weird. That is so freaking weird. Should I just be one-handing everything? Is that how this really works? It just annihilates him. Yeah, so this is the problem. Is that just annihilated him. That just literally annihilated him. Like, this weapon just annihilated him. Like, it just completely annihilated that guy. Like, it literally dunked on those two weapons as hard as you possibly could. It just shattered those weapons in every respect of the way. Like, it literally just exceeded every possible expectation I could have for any weapon instantly. It just completely crushed those weapons. It's just a complete joke. It's just a complete joke by comparison. And then you one-hand it, you can two-hand it, it doesn't matter. It literally does not matter. This weapon is just completely bonkers. I don't know. I've been trying so hard to sit here and just like, maybe one-handing is better. No, I feel like, well, let's look at the stamina consumption here. Boom. Boom. About the same. So a little bit more. You're looking at like 20% more or something with two-handed. Oop. Yeah, maybe one-handing is better for stamina. I think it's more stamina efficient. So you want a one-hand if you're, yeah, okay. That makes sense. I can buy that. And then for sheer DPS, where stamina management isn't as big a deal, I think two-handing is better. See, in DS3, two-handing is like always bad. Like, pro tip for DS3, if you're playing DS3, you never want a two-hand, ever. You literally never want a two-hand. Yeah, wow, I think maybe two-handing is... one-handing is slightly more efficient to do. But I think maybe against bosses that doesn't matter. The extra damage is worth it. What weapons are we trying again? Okay. I guess we try Crypt. Let's try Crypt Black Sword again real fast here. Come here, you. It's heavy as fudge. Well, I mean, that's kind of okay. That's fine-ish. It's okay. It's not amazing, it's not terrible, it's not great. It just is what it is. Same deal with this guy. Let's try this guy out. Looks cool. Gotta give it that. Let's try the R2. Okay, that was really disappointing. Go! Respectable. That's actually respectable. That's actually very respectable. Very, very, very respectable. Not perfect, but respectable. Yeah, that's very respectable, actually. That's very respectable. Not amazing, but respectable for sure. Okay, so we tested that, I guess we can try Mace again. Try Homunculus Mace real quick here. We'll try one-handing it to see what happens. Yeah, respectable. It actually is kind of respectable. I wouldn't call it good by any stretch of the imagination, but I think respectable is a fair phrase for that one. Crit Black Sword, by the same token, I think is respectable, actually. Just because it's sheer AR. At least against this enemy. Maybe we'll try it again. Oh. That's kind of sad by comparison to a lot of these. I don't know. I think when I fight Fume Knight, it's gonna change my view here on a lot of these, actually. I think if you're fighting an Elan Knight, it's like, yeah, anything is good. Literally anything is good enough against an Elan Knight, you know? But the second you're fighting Fume Knight, that changes things, so... That's fine. Try this again. It's just so heavy, too. Oh yeah, Roaring Halberd. Like, for example, watch. For example, we'll go like this. Like, this is a fire weapon. And I'm gonna dark buff it, too. And this will do just fine. Watch. This will do just fine. Yeah, it's like okay, right? That's like the same. Well, then again, I guess this is a really great weapon. So there you go. I mean, like, let's do a compare and contrast here. Let's compare it to this weapon really fast. This is a weapon I would regard as being like really rock solid. There's still two more Twinkling or there's still two more Petrified Dragon Bundle. Maybe I'll skip Roaring Halberd? I don't know. Yeah, okay. I mean, I don't know. They're all kind of fine, I guess. Yeah. We need Smelter Sword and then Roaring Halberd here, too. Where's Roaring Halberd? Let's try an upgraded Roaring Halberd against this guy. Okay. Interesting. How many Petrified Dragon Bones do I have? 4. Okay, so I need another 11. I think it's the enemy that's really throwing it off. I think I need to try it against a boss. That's really gonna jack with my perception of them. So I need to get to Fume Knight. We'll go up to Eldia's Keep. There's an iron chest up there too with 2 more bonfire ascetics as well. So you can grab that. Five. And Fume Knight will be a real litmus test for good and bad weapons. Fume Knight will really be the hammer and anvil here. I think Fume Knight's a perfectly good candidate to test all these weapons against. 6. Honestly, probably walking back is faster. Oh yeah, I've been playing a lot of Sekiro, by the way. I killed 3 bosses in like an hour. It was really awesome. I killed them. I was kind of stuck on them all, and then I killed them all in like an hour. I killed Lady Butterfly, and then I immediately killed Shichimen Warrior, and then I immediately killed Snake Eyes Shirahagi. Like in the span of an hour, because I was kind of stuck on all of them. I didn't really have. I was like, how do I kill Shichimen Warrior? And then I was like stuck on Lady Butterfly. That's not awesome. Oh, dude, I'm always winning. Well, I guess things must never be awesome then, because I'm like always winning. Like winning is what I do. It's really kind of the foundation of my core identity as a person. I'm an expert at winning. That's what I do. So I killed Lady Butterfly. That was really fun. The thing about Lady Butterfly is she's the first boss, I think, where you need to jump over the sweep. So she has a low attack, and like you can't backstep it. You have to jump over it. And so that was like the huge like filter for me. And I even watched a guy on YouTube kill the boss, and he didn't even dodge the attack. He just got lucky, and he didn't get the attack more than once. But if you get the attack like twice, it'll just like kill you. Like there's nothing you can do. You have to jump over it. And so training myself to jump over that attack was really hard. And then the next thing was, and then so that was really fun. Yeah, you have to jump over it, and then you die, and then you can just ignore the illusions. I didn't even have snap seeds for the illusions. I just ignored them. And then after a while, they'll break and they'll like fire like missiles at you, and you just hide behind a pillar. And then the fight continues as normal. And you can also throw shuriken at her to... Yeah, so I found that to be a lot harder to do than I would have thought. Because you end up in scenarios where she just blocks it on the wire. So you have to like hit her as she's going into the air, or you have to hit her as she's coming down from the wire, from one of the wires. And so I don't really like that. It's not like it's bad or anything. But I didn't find it to be like a magic solution to the boss. The main thing was jumping over the sweep. Like just like training myself to stop trying to backstep the sweep, instead just jump over it. And that was like the main difference maker for me. And then in a lot of cases you can kind of just ignore the butterflies. If you're doing the boss correctly, you don't really need to dodge the butterflies that she does during her attacks. You only need to dodge the huge wave of butterflies from the ghosts. But like as far as like the actual butterflies she summons sporadically during her attacks, those don't really matter, because they're only going to deal like a little tiny bit of damage. You should be able to beat her still. And then, but I found it to be a really rewarding fight. I don't think it was as fun or interesting as Genichiro, but it was still pretty cool. The problem with Genichiro is I never really had the time to do. I never really got an opportunity to do the lightning reversal. So the thing about Genichiro's third phase is he does the lightning, or the second phase or whatever, his third health bar. He does the lightning reversal thing, where he like will hit you with a lightning attack, and I just dodged them. I would literally just like jump over them or backstep them right, or just like be in the right spot where they wouldn't hit me. And I never got the opportunity to actually try or teach myself how to do the lightning reversal. So that's the problem with Genichiro. But I honestly thought he was more fun than Lady Butterfly. But well, Lady Butterfly was pretty cool. And then for Shichimen Warrior, you can farm Divine Confetti off of the Ashina Elite Samurai in Ashina Castle. So there's like, how much do I have? 12. Okay. So you can farm those off of Ashina Elite and Ashina Castle. So I just like backstepped. So I just like went to the antechamber bonfire or whatever. And then I just like kept backstepping Ashina Elite. Yeah, well, I'll get around to it. I know for a fact there are bosses in the game that you have to lightning reversal, so I'll get that later. So at some point I'll do lightning reversal. I'm fine enough putting that off for now, but it's fine. Like, it's fine. I can learn that later. So yeah, like lightning reversal, and then what was they saying? Lightning reversal, and then Shishiman Warrior. So you can farm divine confetti off of the Ashina Elite, and then also the area around him has a bunch of the terror reducing thing. So I didn't even have purple gourd or anything like that. I literally just used a divine confetti, hit him a bunch of times, and then when my bar was almost full, I just ate one of the medicines that like reduces terror. And then I just did it all over again. See, because the first time, a couple times I tried him, because you can get 5 divine confetti in some spot in the game, but I kept dying to him because I didn't realize that the medicine drains your terror bar. It doesn't reduce its buildup. So I was like eating a medicine before the fight. It's like, no, you need to eat the medicine during the fight. And then I just had 2 divine confetti I farmed off of Ashina Elite, and I just like busted those out and I killed them pretty easily. And then Snake Eye Shirahaki was pretty funny. You just have to know to be at the Poison Pool bonfire, and then jump over the so you need to be at the Poison Pool bonfire and then kill the 2 gunners, and then sneak up behind her and one-shot her, and then just like avoid the grab. And that's like basically it for that boss. Okay, now we go to Big Death's Workshop. There's only one more weapon we have to farm out. And so then I kill, and then, yeah, that was pretty funny. And now, I'm not sure where to go, because I have Mount Senpo. And I think probably I'm going to go to Mount Senpo and kill Armor Knight, or something. But, Mount Senpo seems like a really good place, because they all drop Buddhist sugars, too. So it seems like it'd be really useful. Especially for, like, a first-time playthrough. Where is it? There it is. Okay, let's see how this thing does now that I've put so much effort into it. Interesting. How does it compare to... So slightly worse on both the elemental front. 51. 127, okay. Okay, it's fine. Okay. Decent. Okay. Interesting. What was I talking about again? Oh yeah, and then we need Smelter Sword. We need to upgrade Blue Smelter. We'll try it without upgrade real fast. It's not that bad, I don't think. But I haven't fought that many terror bosses. Shishiman Warrior is like an introduction to terror. He's like, this is like baby's first terror boss, you know what I mean? So like maybe, because I know there's Headless in the game and stuff like that, and those will be a huge problem. Oh boy. Well, that actually hit pretty okay. Uh-oh. Oh, swing and a miss. Ah, boy. Yeah, so I haven't fought a lot of the terror bosses. I've only fought Chi-Chi. Yeah. Because that's what he does, is he literally just have Divine Confetti and the stupid medicine, and he's basically impotent. He can't do anything. Because what happens is he's going to build up your terror bar, and then you just like knock it all off with the medicine. And he really can't do anything but apply terror to you. Like, you can get hit by basically like 90% of his attacks. No, I've died way more than the ring's broken. Just because of like all the times I've died. But the ring has been breaking a lot, that's for sure. Okay, so now we go to LD's Keep again. And I'll show you guys the setup here. I'll show you guys the ascetic farm. So first off, we don't interact with Asladiel Mira. He's a DNI. He's on our DNI list. He's on our block list. Asladiel Mira. This guy flamed us for being swag. And so we're going to block him. We're going to put him on our block list. This guy doesn't like how swag I am. This guy doesn't like that I'm married to his sister, and that I'd give anything for his sister. I'd do anything to love his sister, to see her again. That guy doesn't like it. And that's okay. That's fine. We don't got to worry about it. We don't have to worry about it. It's not our problem. Instead, we go up the stairs here. What was that? Yeah, you know. His sister. My wife. His sister. You know? Yuri comics or whatever. We're doing that Yuri stuff or whatever. My character and his sister. And what's her name again? Someone remind me of her name. I've forgotten it actually. Lucatiel. Lucatiel Amira. 2 bonfire settings. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. We're cooking. As long as we don't burn our last one, it doesn't matter. Oh, I need to attune homeward, actually. Yep, 2 more right there. I need to attune homeward. Do I have dark orbs? Okay, I guess I kill him this time. We can try one of these weapons out, actually. Let's try Sacred Chime Hammer. Oh, it's so heavy. This is like the worst weapon in the game, dude. This weapon is like bonkers bad. Like comedically terrible. Yeah, he doesn't approve of the love between me and his sister. That's kind of the thing. And like, I get it. Well, I kind of don't. Okay, I actually sort of don't get it. But I think he doesn't approve of the love between me and his sister. And so but as you can see, this guy's kind of a derp. You know, it's unfortunate to have to say that about him. Oh. Guy's a little bit of a derp. Compared to your old pal Delve. But we'll fix that. We can fix that. That's so broken. That hitbox just lingers. Oh my god. See, this is why Sacred Chime Hammer is bad. This is literally the one reason why Sacred Chime Hammer is bad. That's so ridiculous, dude. That is just cartoonish. Yes, he's mad about the fact that I'm gonna make sweet slips. Maybe I shouldn't say this. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna marry his sister. I'm gonna marry his sister. I'm gonna marry his beautiful sister, Lucatiel Amira. And then when that happens, it's gonna be the happiest day of my life. Absolutely. Okay, what are we doing? I guess we could try out Roaring Halberd a little bit. Okay, whatever. Let's just do something. Doesn't matter. But I get it. I get it. I really do get it a little tiny bit. I really don't get it, honestly. I think his personal choices have been very bad, unfortunately. I think his personal choices have been very bad. He's made very bad personal choices in his life. And, you know, it's... I don't know. You know... I've made plenty of bad choices myself, you know, but, you know, I really wish he'd be part of the solution and not part of the problem, you know. That's kind of the main issue. It's like, we need solutions, we don't need problems, you know. You know, all I do is find solutions. That's really kind of my whole thing now, is solution finding. I'm not perfect, but I am very much interested in finding solutions. And, yeah, that's kind of the thing. So, you know, I care about Asladiel Amira, especially because I love his sister, Lucatiel. But also, I don't know, you know, and I haven't talked to him in years either. But you know, just, I don't know, just how it is. You know, he's really into, like, World War II and stuff. And not in, like, and this is the funny thing about it, right? So he's, like, into World War II. You know, and like when I say that, you're like, oh, grown. Like immediately, you're like, oh, is he like a weirdo? You know what I mean? Is he one of those guys? And the answer is no. And that's kind of the problem, right? Is he really is like totally like a big, huge world. He's kind of like this World War II aficionado, and he's definitely like an Allies kind of guy. Like he's not like a weirdo. You know what I mean? Like he's not one of those guys. But the thing about it is it's like because his personal choices are so bad. You're like, did you really learn? Like, do you really even like what's going on? Like, I guess he's just into it or something. It's like, okay, whatever, that's fine. But like, you have to realize your personal choices are not very good. Like, you still have to like identify that your personal choices are not very good. Like, it doesn't matter how much you like America. Like, you represent like the failure of like the American system to generate like. Like positive outcomes, but whatever. I mean, you know, this is how it is. Large club is down mine. Large club is down mine. Yeah, it's actually really good. Okay, let's try this again. Let's actually dunk him with this halberd here. And that's really the problem with Sacred Chime Hammer. If Sacred Chime Hammer could do that, it would be good. It would actually be a really goated weapon. Oh, that stings so bad for him. It's okay. Uh-oh. This guy's gonna kill me. I'm in danger. Yeah, like, so he plays, like, Hearts of Iron and stuff. He plays, like, Hearts of Iron and stuff. Like, he does a ton of Hearts of Iron. He plays, like, Hearts of Iron, and he does, like, you know, he plays like, you know, Hearts of Iron and all that crap. It's like, I love Hearts of Iron. I watch like some YouTube content for Hearts of Iron. Where is the zombie? Oh, that's right, he moves. The zombie moves. Oh, that's so lame and annoying. I forgot about that. The zombie moves around. Where is he? Because the zombie should have respawned. Oh, there he is, yeah. So the complication to this farm is that the zombie moves. I had forgotten about that. He doesn't just stay static, he moves around. This is not a weapon for me. I mean, it hits like a truck. Oh. Oh. Yeah, the zombie moves, so the more time you spend, like, fooling around with those Latiel and stuff, the harder it is to get to the zombie. How many do I have? 4. Okay, so I only need 11 more. Yeah. That makes it more difficult to deal with. And what happens is he drops down the ledge. So he drops down the ledge, and so it's like really hard to meet him wherever his path is, because he sees you enter the mansion, and he walks towards you or whatever, right? Something like that. Yeah, so that's actually one of the more annoying, interesting foibles to the game, I guess. So it's not like a perfect farm. But you can homeward out of Sladiel. You can juke his Sladiel with homeward, if you can find the zombie fast enough or properly. There's literally just one last weapon test I want to do. Maybe I'll include this in the guide video, all the weapons I tested. I don't know. I think a lot of them are so junk that they're not even really worth mentioning. But, I don't know. Yeah, I think there won't be a stream tomorrow night, by the way, everybody. Sorry. I think I'm gonna go see like a movie or something. Maybe I'll see a movie or I'll just like chill. But I've been streaming. I streamed for like 4 days in a row. Or there wasn't one on Monday, yeah, so it's 3 days. So, you know. Take a day off tomorrow. Chill. Go see a movie. Something. Just do something. Just do like whatever. Oh no, the zombie's in a weird spot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The Zomber. Yeah, so yeah, I need to like track him. Like meet him halfway or something. There he is. Yeah, and then you homeward out of the invasion. Boom. Bye-bye, Aslatiel. Well, you are a sheep, so that would make sense. You will be a lost little lamb as a lost little sheep. No, I'm sorry. I need to take days off and stuff like that. I can't stream like every day. Maybe I could stream tomorrow night. I don't know. I was thinking I'd actually go do something. Maybe I'll like volunteer or something, or maybe I'll just take tomorrow off to just like rest or something. Because there's a bunch of chores I got to do around here, and stuff like that, and I just need to like be on that as best I can. So I think taking a day off will be good for me. I think it's just part of how it is sometimes. That, and on top of that, I need to clear out my footage drive. So I have like a bunch of footage. So like the drive that I saved this footage to for the video is like getting full again, and I need to do some work with it. And in a lot of cases, the Oblivion footage is like all gone. So it's like the footage drive is full, and the Oblivion footage is still all gone. And so I need to look at like what footage is taking up all the space. I need to decide what like Dark Souls 2 footage I can get rid of and stuff like that, because it's like, oh, there he is. Wow, Slatiel, buddy. I don't want to die to you. This poor guy. Poor guy. My brother still talks to him, but I haven't talked to him in a while. They were my brother was saying how they were gonna go see Nuremberg. They were gonna go see Nuremberg, that new movie about the war, or about after the war. I know this has been a lot of work. This has been like an insane amount of work. You know, I think I will take a day off. Yeah, I'm not like super excited to do it, but just how it is. Yeah, you gotta give yourself breaks or whatever. And like I said, I gotta take care of some stuff around the house and stuff like that, or the apartment or whatever. Gotta go, you know. I don't know. Plus I'm like waking up slightly too late and stuff like that, yeah. So there's like I got a bunch of stuff I need to do. I need to like really get on top of the housework like more consistently. And I need to be like, I need this place to be like basically like clean, scrubbed clean as best as I can. And I think that's really what's gonna unlock a lot of like my human potential. Is when this place is like really, really, really clean. Of course, I'm thinking about moving, but notwithstanding, that's not the point. How do I meet him halfway? Because he takes a really weird path here. This guy's really weird. Takes like the craziest. Yeah, so he drops down here. So do I wait for him here, or does he take up this? Yeah, there he is. Okay, well, it's fine. Okay. Like, I feel like that's really what's going to unlock my human potential, is to, like, keep the house cleaner, or keep the apartment cleaner. It's so much work, though, you know? It really is. But I think that's maybe my in. Maybe that's my in. If I just keep the apartment cleaner, I'll get everything I want. Maybe that'll be like the magic like turning point where I just get whatever I want because the apartment is really clean. But it's tough because I have a lot of habits. I have like a lot of messy habits and stuff like that. So I don't know. Yeah. Plus, I mean, like, I don't know. Yeah. So that's gonna be tough. I gotta work on that. But I'm getting better at it actually. Over the last year or so, I've gotten a lot better. Oh, you know, stuff like I'm eating cake on the frickin' table or whatever. I'm eating bread at my computer table, and so there's like crumbs on my computer table. There's like random junk like that, you know. Just like lots and lots of random junk like that. Like there's like cooking supplies all over my frickin' counter. You know, stuff like that. You know, just like random crap like that. You know, so I like baking, and then it's like the flour bag is like on my counter. Just like random junk like that. Just all kinds of random junk like that. All kinds of like random silly junk like that. It's nothing insurmountable, but it's the kind of thing that like I need to deal with. But boy, it feels really hard to deal with. It does feel very difficult to deal with. It feels very hard to deal with. I'm like, how am I supposed to address these problems? You know, and there's like my pants that I wear. You know, the pants that I wear when I go out. Those are on the floor behind me right now, right? And there's like a saw. There's like my frickin'. There's like my crosscut saw on the floor. And the pipe sections I'm cutting like right next to me too. And there's like a bunch of like paper bags over here from the store. And it's like I think I'm gonna have a use for them, but I like probably really don't. So I need to like throw them away. And then there's like, I'm kind of getting on top of the laundry, so I only have one laundry pile right now. One pile of, well, that's not true. I actually have two piles of dirty laundry. What I need to do is I need to consolidate them into one pile of dirty laundry. And that's really what I need to do. But it's really like, other than that, I think it's not so bad. Yeah, and like I could do some sweeping and stuff too. I mean, the apartment's... Oh, okay, it's the ogre. So if I wanted to meet him halfway, I'd have to unfreeze the ogre. And kill the ogre, probably. But then I'd have to kill the ogre every time. Which would not be worth it. So, okay, so that's Slutty Elmira. Don't want to talk to him. He's got nothing for me. So now we come back. There he is. Which path does he take? Anyway, I don't gotta worry about it. Yeah, so there's like two piles of laundry on my floor. I need to consolidate them into one. And it's like a lot of times it's like, I don't know, I don't deal with the laundry. Maybe I don't deal with the laundry fast enough, I don't know. And then the sink is clean. One of the sink, the kitchen sink's not very clean though. And then also it's like really hard because I cook every night. So it's like really hard to stay on top of the range and stuff too. The cooking ranges and all that. And so like, yeah, and the sink and the cooking range are kind of dirty. So I need to like address those. That's really probably the biggest thing, unfortunately. I think like my inability, like I cook so much that being on top of the kitchen is like insanely difficult. Like all I do is cook. I cook every freaking night. I'm gonna cook tonight. I cook literally basically every night. I don't cook. I think I don't cook like 2 nights a month, if that. I cook somewhere, but I don't cook one to 2 nights a month. So every month, me and my uncles go to dinner, and they feed me that night, and then I don't cook that night. But even if I do that, I still have to go and like, I still have to make homemade bread and stuff. So there's like no way around it. Like I'm just cooking so constantly that keeping on top of that is like very difficult. So I have to do it every single time. And it's like a lot of times I'm like tired and stuff. I'm like, I've literally been cooking for like an hour or two, and then I have to eat, and I'm hungry, and then I have to like clean up after it too. That's the plan. That's the strategy actually. That's like literally the strategy I'm going for. Which is, I'm like old. I'm like old as hell. I'm like 30. But, whatever. That's literally the strategy, actually. But I haven't done it yet. I haven't, like, gotten there. I'm not, like, on top of it. I need to be, like, really, really, really on top of it before that's gonna work for me. I need to be, like, really, really, really on top of it. But, I mean, Caitlin's turning 30 in January. So her birthday is January 30th. And so, so yeah, I think there's still plenty of time, but I need to like nail that down really like as fast as I can, I think. Yeah. Well, I'll be 31 in February. I'll be 31 in February. But people in my milieu are having kids later and stuff like that, so I think it's fine. I remember I was telling the woman at the movie theater, it's like, yeah, like I'm 30 and so I'm nervous about it. And she's like, and she like seemed like I was like just like a complete idiot. She looked at me like I was a complete moron. It was the funniest thing I've ever experienced in my entire life. She looked at me like I was the biggest idiot in the world. It was really funny. It was like really, really, really funny. That and I have like lots of other random crap to do too. So yeah, I don't know. I got so much to do, but yeah, I mean, eventually I'll get the house clean. That's what matters. I'm kind of in a nasty spot, or I shouldn't say nasty. I'm kind of in a tricky spot because I have lots of like. I feel like I'm a really competent person, a really competent, intelligent person, and so there's like too much to do, and I end up in like a state of decision paralysis, where it's like I have to do all these things. It's like really hard, and it's like I can't necessarily focus on the things that matter. But I mean, whatever. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I've made a lot of really good personal choices, so okay, now we can finally go down to Fume Night. Who's excited for Fume Night finally? Who's ready to see me fume the night? I'm gonna fume the night. I can't do Lady Gaga's Marry the Night. That's not gonna work. I just don't have it in me to do that. Okay, yeah, so now we're gonna go down to Fume Night, and we're gonna test all these weapons on the Fume Night. So everybody who sat through 2 hours of me doing nothing is going to be rewarded handsomely. Yep. Yeah, it's a dud stream for sure, definitely. 0 bosses killed in the stream. Unbelievable, right? Just unbelievable. It's like this streamer is just out of his mind. He's sitting there farming petrified dragon bones and twinkling titanite. Can you believe this guy? Can you believe this streamer? What a weirdo. What a freaking weirdo. But hey, the good news is we're gonna get there. You're a good boy. I got that GBP. Yeah, that's the problem is I'm trying to make money too. I have like lots of other little things I'm working on. There's just not enough hours in the day, you know? It's like sad. I wish there was more time. That and I want to be like famous. I want to be like really famous. I want to be like super famous. I guess. I want to be like really famous though. I want to be like ridiculously famous. Not for streaming, for other things. For being like a more generic genius. But that's an entirely different thing. Not for streaming. Streaming, I don't really care about being famous in streaming. Streaming's fun. I like it, but as far as like fame is concerned, I don't expect to be particularly famous. I guess you could make the argument that I'm a micro celebrity. You know, like I'm like a micro celebrity. You know, I'm like a celebrity For like a tiny... Oh, shoot. For a tiny number of people. Oh, God, no. Why did I do that? Why did I do that wrong? Why did I do that wrong? I did that wrong. So I guess technically I'm famous right now. But I'm not, like, ridiculously famous. I want to be, like, unbelievably famous. I want to be the most famous person ever. I literally want to be the most famous person who's, like, ever lived. That's what I really want. Is to be, like, so famous that I'm just unbelievably famous. Like, ridiculously famous. Like in the same league as, like, the most famous people ever in human history, kind of famous. I want to be that guy that literally everybody has heard of all of the time. I want to be on, like, history textbooks and stuff. I want to be like Lincoln. I want to be, like, more famous than Lincoln. I want to be like Lincoln famous, but even more so. I want to be even more than Lincoln famous. I want to be even more than, like... Yeah, I want to be at the top of the top of the top. I want to be as big as you can possibly be. That's really hard to do. It's a lot harder than it sounds. It's, like, much, much, much harder than it sounds. It's, like, really, really, really hard, actually. Very, very, very difficult to do. Like, that is, like, a shockingly difficult thing to try to do. But honestly, I kind of deserve it. Rose gonna get stalkers? Probably not. My plan is to be famous in such a way that nobody can stalk me while I'm alive. My plan is to be famous in such a way that I get no stalkers at all, actually. Like, how many stalkers does Lincoln have? Well, I guess Lincoln got assassinated, so that's a bad question to ask. But, like, think about it. Like, you can't stalk Lincoln because he's been, like, dead for 200 years. But he's still really famous. He's still, like, really, really super famous. I don't know. I don't think anyone will stalk me. I think I'll be my plan is to be so famous that nobody even thinks to stalk me. That's part of it. Like, that's how famous I want to be, is that I don't even have stalkers. Oop. Like, that famous. That level of famous. So famous that there's no one is even willing to stalk me. Come on. Well, oh. Swag. I mean, I don't know. Well, let's just say the crazy chick stalkers will have more important things to do than to stalk me. That's actually the plan. The plan is for the crazy chick stalkers to have something much more important to do. You know, because I get it, you know. You get a lot of weirdos out there. But I want them to be busy with their weirdo stuff. With their hardcore weirdo stuff and not really bothering me. Like, that's the whole plan. That's the whole angle. Like, I won't be that. I'll be so famous that women won't even want to stalk me. That's how famous I'm going to be. I'm going to be so famous that all of the weirdo chicks who do stalk guys, like, who do stalk a famous, handsome man, they'll be too busy doing, oh god, doing something else than stalking me. They'll be way too busy doing something else than stalking me. Oh, fudge. They won't have time to stalk me because they'll be too busy. Uh-oh. Fudge. Why am I dying to this? This is, like, depressing. I gotta do this again. Yeah, so I'll be so famous and powerful that all of the stalker people will have other things to be worried about than how awesome I am. Honestly, I'm more worried about, like, dude stalkers. Like, that'll be the bigger problem, is dude stalkers. Like, dude stalking me. That's the plan. The plan is for the problem to be random dude stalking me. I want to be that kind of famous. Like, everybody's heard of me, but only the women. Or the women are like, he's so awesome, I can't stalk him. That's what they're going to say to themselves. That's the plan. They'll be like, he's so great and awesome that I'm not going to stalk him, and also I'm getting married to someone. And that's what they're going to say. The girl stalkers. But there might be some boy stalkers. I don't know. That could be a problem. Boy stalkers might be an issue. Yeah, it does sound like a foolproof plan, but it's much harder than it sounds. That's the problem. It's like really difficult to do. It's like impossibly difficult to do. I don't know how the heck I'm supposed to even like do it. Like I like have this idea in my head. I'm like, oh, this will get me to where I want to go. This will make me the biggest, most famous person who's ever lived. I'll be like John Lennon, but even better. I'll be like a John Lennon who isn't cringe. I'll be like a non-cringe John Lennon. Like I'll be like John Lennon who isn't cringe. I guess he got killed. I probably shouldn't complain about John Lennon. Like I hear a lot of stuff on the on social media about how the Beatles suck, but they probably don't actually suck that bad. They actually seem like they're just fine. I don't really get the whole Beatles thing. Uh-oh. Fudge. Jeez. I mean, it does sound like a foolproof plan, but, you know, I'm the fool for wanting that kind of stuff. For going that hard in the paint. You know, that's the thing. You want to talk about foolproof? It's like I'm balling so deep and so hard that I'm the fool. You know, that's the crazy thing. It doesn't even matter what I do. I'm just a lunatic for even trying to ball that hard and that deep. That's really the issue. Instead, I should just clean my floors better, and then probably I'll be happier and more successful that way. Which there's something to be said for that. But also, by the same token, I am really smart, so probably I'm wasting my talents unless I push myself to the absolute limit at all times. I don't know. There's no easy answer, you know. Like I do absolutely want to be the most famous person ever, but it's like really hard. It's difficult, very complicated, very complex. It requires a lot of mathematics. There's actually no mathematics involved. There's very little. It's actually pretty light on the mathematics. How's that? Please, I want to know. Tell me what I should do to be the most famous person ever. Yeah, okay, that sounds like it wouldn't, not only would that not be fun to do, it would like not even really get me that famous. Oh. It would give me like modest, I think that would be some fame to that. There's like no guarantee that there's any fame at all to that, actually. Like that video could just straight up flop or whatever. Sacred Chime Hammer. Cover to the Champions hit list. Yeah, I don't even know if I have the skills to like accomplish that. Like the hit list part is like where I run into issues. Because as you well know, I make endless mistakes in this game. Like I rely very heavily on this game not punishing me that hard for my mistakes. Oh, you rarely see me make mistakes. That's funny. That's funny. That's a comedy bit. I've made 10 blunders. I've made like in the last 10 minutes I've made like 2 or 3 major blunders. Like, it seems like all I do in this game is make blunders. That's actually not true. I do a lot of winning, too. Definitely a lot of blunders as well. I only see a winner. Oh, thanks. Thank you. That actually means a lot, you know? You know, victory becomes addictive for a certain party, somebody like me. You know, I can't help but win as much as possible. You know, but that's the thing, is that you're never gonna win all the time forever. You gotta fight for that. You gotta push yourself to the limit. You gotta push it to the limit. Past the point of no return. It's like a song. It's like a famous song. Sorry, excuse me. Whoop. Up down here. Hello. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Oh, yeah, Fume Knight. We have to test like every dumb thing against this guy. Hold up. Hold up. Oh wait. Did that? Yeah, I mean, you know, whatever. I don't even notice at some point. I've forgotten completely about that sort of stuff. Okay, we're gonna go one by one, and we're gonna test like every weapon I have, basically. We're gonna test all of them. We're gonna test every weapon. We're gonna test them all. What should we start with? Let's take a look at what we got. Okay, dagger. I guess we're doing dagger first. Whatever, let's do dagger. Let's do dagger first, everyone. Test dagger. And this is probably gonna be the last major weapons test we do for the entire smelter swords. Okay, we'll do smelter swords. Smelter swords are coming. We'll test smelter swords. First, we have to pop the other two guys. Oh, there's another one. There's a red phantom here. Kidding me. Does it break? Oh, I guess, okay, whatever, it broke. There you go. So I think they added that red phantom. I'm not sure that red phantom has been in up until this point. Did you see that? The stupid red phantom that, yeah, I don't know. Did you see that red phantom that they added in +8? Or they added in +7? Right on the bridge to the Iron Scepter? That red phantom ghost that like shoots you with the arrow and one-shots you? That was really funny. That was really funny. I thought that was really funny. Okay. We'll start with the dagger. This will be abysmal, but whatever. You know, what do I know? Yeah, so I mean, eventually I will need to get the house kind of sorted. Hates. The Red Phantom Ghost will be, yeah, it's a very interesting Red Phantom Ghost. Yeah, so maybe I will. So yeah, that's the plan. So at bare minimum, probably I can housewife it pretty good, and then just watch the kids or whatever while she's busy doing lawyer stuff or whatever. But yeah, unfortunately, I also want to be really famous. I'm like kind of crazy like that. Like, it's like I don't even know. The plot has been lost for so long. Like the plot is like so just like out of pocket crazy. Here, like the plot is just ridiculous. I don't even know what the plot even is anymore here. There's some kind of plot, and I can't even keep track of it. It's just so ridiculous. And that's really the main issue. Oh, I shouldn't say that's the main issue. It's kind of part of what makes me handsome, I think. It's part of my charm. Is it just the chaos? Just like the energy of just like pure chaos that just like surrounds me. Oh, this is so lame. He's gonna come over here. Don't. No. Let me through the door. Let me in. But by the same token, it's like frustrating. Yeah, exactly. I'm all those things. And more. Okay, this just ain't it. This just ain't it. That no. No. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Cute and dashing. Yes, I'm all those things and more. And quite a bit more to top it off. Okay, we're doing Ruler's Sword next. I need 1,000,000 souls for this. I'm all that and much more, too, for that matter. I think that's really what makes me so good looking. Is just like the energy of like chaos. Like the childlike wonder that I possess. And the good looks. Yeah, I noped out of there. I was like, no, forget this. Forget this. Am I out of all the good souls? Uh-oh. No, okay, I got plenty. Am I even gonna hit right number here? This is like really frustrating actually. Because I don't know if you know if I have enough to hit 1,000,000 right now. I'm not. I guess I could just go kill the Rotten really fast. Ayo po itpo N3 Makbulbula. I'm sorry, I don't know how to read Cyrillic. I really should learn how to read Cyrillic. But then I'd have to also know how to, like, I'd have to actually understand Russian or whatever. Paoi Itpo N3 Makbulbul. Yes. Sorry, I wish I knew how to understand Cyrillic. I really wish I did know understand how to read Cyrillic. Oh, we need to burn the bonfire aesthetic here. Yeah, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. I guess we can try a weapons out against this guy. Zap. Yeah, okay. Uh-oh. I'm surprised they didn't kill me. Honestly, this kind of just stinks. I hate to be the guy who complains, but this is just like smelly and bad. Like, it's okay. Uh-oh. Okay, it was fine, I guess. Uh-oh. This is just, I can't even, this is just bad. This is just bad. This sword is just bad. This sword is legitimately just bad. This sword is legitimately just bad. This is actually just bad. This is a bad weapon. This is legitimately a bad weapon. This is, I don't understand how anyone can look at this weapon and take it seriously. It's just bad. It's like just bad, unfortunately. Okay, you know what? We're gonna do Age Smelter Sword. We're gonna do this while we're here. We're gonna do this though. We're way too heavy. Oh, I don't have the stats for it. I need 60 strength. Urgh. Oh yeah? You think so? You think so? You really think so? We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. We're gonna do the hard thing and we're gonna find out. Okay? Like, I guess it's okay. Yes, reallocate points. Love. We're going back to 50 vigor here. We'll go to like 14 fit, I guess. Just so this is like less of a problem. We need 60. We need 60 strength here. Oh, bada bing, bada boom. 30 dex. Just so we can equip all our stuff. 83 ADP. Okay. Yeah, a little bit of extra HP here. Ah, forget it. We'll just put it into dex. Forget it. Just put it straight into dex. Who cares? What do I look like? Am I a baby child who needs that extra defense? Probably not. Okay. Oh, we need to upgrade it. Age Smelter Sword is not going to do any damage either. Yeah. I think it really is just... But we'll give this a shot. We got those police lights on. Let's give this a shot. Where? Oh yeah, over here. We'll give this its honest test. Do I have 15, 14? I do. Okay. Some fat rolling, which is bad, but whatever. You know? Who cares? Can I take off my shirt and pants and stuff? That fix it? No, that doesn't even fix it. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I'm like nowhere near fixing it. Whatever, let's give this a shot. Oh, it's so bad. Oh, come on, really? No way. Oh my god, I just got blasted. I just got wrecked. I'm like way over the line here. Gotta be some way I can do this, right? Gotta be some way I can do this, right? I'm like a bare minimum equipment here. Okay, there we go. There we go. Or can I do third dragon maybe? No. Even third dragon, I'm like slightly over the line. Whatever. So I'm losing a bunch of damage there too. So this is basically like a mundane character now. I hope you're all happy now that this is basically a mundane character now. Okay. We're doing a mundane run. Okay. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. So, there's a bigger problem with it, though. That's actually fine. The bigger issue with it is you need Bracing Knuckle Ring or Repair Powder. Especially considering I could probably just kill him with a rapier and do, like, way more damage. This is at least interesting, though. I'll say that. Oh, okay. It's still not better than a rapier. But, oh, and it's broken. Okay, so there goes that. There goes the fun we were having there. We were having fun for a minute, and then the game took it away from us. We were having fun for a good minute there, and then the game just stole it from us. Told us we were not good enough for it. And laughed at our patheticness. Let's put this shit on. Oh, except I'm out of HP, so I can't even... That was actually pretty cool, but we need Bracing Knuckle Ring or Repair Powder. And there comes the issue. Chaos Blade is like just as good. Oh fudge. Okay, we gotta do it again. Whatever. So we gotta take off old. We have to take off we have to take off... I guess we could take off Chloranthy and put on Bracing Knuckle. And I gotta repair like a ton of shit. Gotta repair like everything. Everything in my arsenal I have to repair now. We were having fun for a good long minute there, and then the game stole it from us. It took it away from us. You know what we can do? We can Sacred Oath it. For some reason I've developed a cough. I don't know why. What has caused me to develop this cough? This mysterious cough that I have. Let's try this real fast, actually. I know this is like a side quest kind of thing, but let's try it anyway. Yeah, that's pretty bad. I hate to complain. That's pretty bad though. I would much rather use even like this. Where is it? Yeah, I would much rather use that. Whatever. There's my ring again. Even honestly, that's not that good either. I still feel like it's better. Oh, wait, I guess I didn't buff it, right? Because he should be weak to fire, so I don't know. 287. Oh, okay, but I don't have all the rings on. My rings are all jacked up. So we'll give it a shot against Fume Knight. Honestly, I'm kind of underwhelmed by like all of these weapons, to be honest.
I'll be.
Whatever. Let's see the Smelter Swords. Where's the red one? Now we're doing Denial. Okay, where is it? It's like I could just pull out a rapier and kill him in like 2 seconds, or I could go through this big, huge, convoluted process to like get all these weapons and all these items and take off all my armor and equip all these like rings that don't really do anything except enable these weapons, and then I can do this like meme explosion thing with double smelter swords. Although I'll admit it looks cool. It definitely looks cool. Let's see if I can, honestly, let's see if I can one-shot some enemies. Yeah, it's alright. Oh, okay, because he was doing a grab there. So I don't do any damage. Honestly, if these weapons, I have Bracing Knuckle Ring on, and if these weapons break, this is like on the shit list. I mean, I'm getting it hit in, so you got to give it that. This is maybe one of the more interesting things I've tried, though. Because even though it objectively sucks, it's still something. Uh-oh. No! 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 Why? Why did you do this to me, game? Please explain to me why you did this to me, game. Why did I deserve that? Just terrible. Just, they're okay. They're fine, I guess. I'm sorry. They're only okay. Where is it? That was pretty cheap too, yeah. But I mean, you know, that's life for you. Where's my Stildora pants? There they are. Okay, let's just do ourselves a favor and not use these weapons for right now. Instead, let's go back to our lightning rapier. And let's put on our casting implements, which we love so very much. Our precious, precious sunset staff. And our precious, precious... I wish those weapons were good. I really wish those weapons were good. I really, really, really wish that was like really cool and awesome and amazing. But there's just so many problems with it. It's like it exists in like an ocean of problems that can't be, that like are not fixable. And it's like, I really wish that wasn't true. I really wish I could be like, oh yeah, these are really awesome actually for all these reasons, but it just didn't happen. And I feel bad, you know. I literally feel bad. I feel bad because I wish so much that those weapons were like insanely good and awesome, but they just weren't. Actually, we want to use fire against him, right? So let's really cleanse the palette here. Let's go to Majula and repair this ring, and then we'll cleanse the palette here. We'll cleanse the palette and we'll kill him with like an actual weapon. And it'll be really fun to do. We need fire weapon for this too. It's like all these weapons are just too slow. Like their damage isn't good and then they're also slow at the same time. It's like, how does that work? How do these weapons both be too slow and do no damage? It's like, take me back to Dark Souls 1 where every big huge weapon hit like a truck. Every weapon hit like a freaking Mack truck. You just crush enemies with these big huge weapons. You'd hit somebody with a great club and they'd take like 1,000 damage. You'd hit not Sin, you'd hit like Seath or something with a great club and he would take like half of his HP and damage or whatever. And it's like in this game, it's like you hit an enemy with a big weapon and it does like as much damage as a rapier if you're lucky. Like a rapier's counter hit does more damage than like a great club or whatever. It's like, why? How does that make any sense at all? Uh-oh. Well, we're already off to just a roaring good start here. Like, look at this. It's how? I'm flipping out. I'm like flipping out. I'm like losing my mind. Because it's that bad. Look at that damage. Okay, he's weak to thrust. Okay, fair enough. He's weak to thrust. He's weak to fire and he's weak to thrust. Still, that is just so bad. I want to understand. I have like searched so hard for like the answer to this question. My whole life. You know, like as a Dark Soulsologist, I have searched for this question my entire life. I'm like, why is all these weapons in this game so terrible? Why do they stink so bad? Why is every weapon in this game a joke except for like the rapier and the ice rapier and the Espada Ropera? I don't know. I tried. I tried so hard to understand the answer to that question. I've searched endlessly. I'm looking for the answers like Mulder and Scully or whatever from the X-Files. I've never seen the X-Files. People on the internet seem to like it though. But I don't really care for it, I don't think. What is with these joke weapons, dude? What is with these joke weapons? I don't get it. I don't get with this game. I just want to know. I just want to understand what's going on here. I just want to get it, you know? It's like so crazy to me. And so now we're going to go back to Fume Night and we're going to have this whole conversation all over again. We're going to do this whole process again. We're going to go from top to bottom. I'm just blown away. You know, it's like when you're playing like DS3, it's like all slow weapons are just bad, right? Like, you're playing DS3, and if it's a slow weapon, it's bad. Because it just does nothing. It doesn't DPS bosses, and it doesn't, like, deal with enemies, like normal enemies well either, right? So you can just write it off immediately, right? You're playing this game, and it's like these slow weapons are really good against a lot of normal enemies, kind of, right? It depends. But, like, even so, it's just like shocking. It's shocking, is what it is. I'm shocked and appalled at the experience that I have been, the way I've been treated at this establishment, at Dark Souls Incorporated here. You know, I'm just disgusted. I'm just disgusted at how badly I've been treated at Dark Souls Inc. here. You know, I want better treatment out of this establishment. I want superior customer service here. Oh boy, 503. Oh boy. 400 damage. Oh boy. Let's actually not buff. What I need to do... Hold up. I need to do something here. Okay, look. I'm gonna... Okay, wow, that was pretty awesome. The hitbox, because I crouched down, so the hitbox does it. We're gonna not buff, and we're gonna test all these weapons versus a rapier. Okay, we're just gonna do it. We're just gonna take the ice rapier, and we're just gonna... put it on, and we're going to test them all side by side. Not going to buff. We're just going to ice rapier. And we're just going to do a side by side here. Like, it's just a hardcore 10 out of 10 side by side. And like a lot of these weapons way more too. It's like, can I just have... This is part of the reason why DS1 is so much better. I honestly think weapon balance is better in DS1. Like, yeah, like rapiers suck in DS1. But it's like, who cares? Okay. What up, pal? Oh boy, I have 1,000,000 souls. This weapon has no excuse at all. This weapon has literally no excuse. Oh my god. Ugh, just make end to my freaking suffering. Fume Night. That is really shocking. That was like really shocking. That is like really shocking. Like disgustingly shocking. Like this is unusable by comparison. Okay, we'll do Crit Black Sword. Why? You're scared of what? What are you scared of? Are you scared of how bad these weapons are? Because that's pretty terrifying to me too. I'm pretty terrified of that as well. Let's try the Crit Black Sword. Just... Oh my god. Why is it so much worse than the rapier? Why are they all so much worse than the rapier? Or what was that you're talking about? You're scared. I'm scared of your abuse of these weapons. Yeah, well, these weapons are bad. I think these weapons were put here by the devil to torment me. That's what's going on here. Miyazaki is in cahoots. He's got the mark of the beast branded on his forehead or whatever. He lives to serve the evil or whatever. Okay, let's try the smelter sword again. We need... Okay, first off we need Bracing Knuckle Ring, which is always a great start to this conversation. I guess we can take this off now, finally. Because we don't really need the souls anymore. So we can take that off, and we can put on... Royal Soldier's Ring. When we take this off, we go blue Smelter Sword. Red Smelter Sword, right? Where is it? Yeah, there we go. Okay, and I'm still over. I'm still over the line somehow. There we go. I'm still over the line somehow. Because that's super, so I can't even have the rapier on. So this is just a joke. Okay, let's level up. We can finally get rid of these stupid souls for the ruler sword. What a joke, dude. What, like a comedy joke. Literally, I spent all this time babying those souls so I could watch them fail me in spectacular fashion. Absolutely ridiculous. I'm just like blown away. I'm just blown away. Okay. Okay. Buy a bunch of those. Just try to spend some of these souls because I'm going to lose them. I'm like guaranteed to lose them here. I guess I'll buy this. Yeah, why not? Just a bunch of that. Who cares? What does it matter? Okay, now we're going to try to go back to Fume Knight. Go back to Fume Knight. Go back to the Lower Musclor. And we test these stupid weapons out, these stupid swords. And then watch them fail me. Watch them fail to accomplish their goal of doing anything. And we'll try Sacred Chime Hammer out too, actually. This is just the worst. This is like an evil this is like the Twilight Zone. It's like the man who is a master at Dark Souls but can only use one weapon because it's the only good weapon in the game. And every other weapon is bad. And in fact, kind of like a joke weapon. Okay. Okay, Fume Knight, do your thing. Ugh. Oh, it stinks so bad. You know what? Okay, to be fair though, we need to test this against a normal enemy. We need to test this against like a normal enemy, like an average enemy. Or you know who we need to test this against? We need to test this against like a normal enemy, actually. Because it's not fair. It's not fair that I'm calling this weapon terrible, although it is pretty bad. Just because of how much work you have to put in to have it equipped at any given moment. Bad use to enemy use. Yeah, I mean, you know. I feel like at least it has some value, maybe. So we're going to try it against like a normal enemy. In fact, actually, we're going to go to upper floor. We're going to test against a Red Phantom. The Red Phantom that throws knives. And then we're going to test it against Lucatiel, or Aslatiel, of Mira. Okay, so maybe that just wasn't a square hit. Okay, so again, I just didn't hit him there. So the range on this is actually really bad. I was kind of hoping this would actually like ding people good. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the range on it is just bad enough that it's not really useful. And it doesn't even pancake him as far as I can tell. So it's like there's really no reason to use this over his Y-hander. Yeah, he just kills me. Whatever. Okay, so this is bad. Well, I think it's a great place to stop the stream, unfortunately. Well, maybe we'll do one more test. No, we need to test this against, like, a normal enemy. Like a really... So maybe we'll come back and test it later. We'll come back and test this against, like... what's his face? Against, Sunset Staff. Where's Sunset Staff? Where is Sunset Staff? Maybe we'll give it one... Maybe we'll do one more test here before we call it. No, I think maybe we'll call it right now. But when we come back on probably Saturday, we'll still have plenty of weapons left to test. They're all bad, but, you know. I'm glad we know. Yeah, so maybe I'll test it against one of the Ice Knights in Frozen Aleum Lois. And if it can one-shot one of those, it's good. If it can't one-shot one of those, it's bad. That's like the hard line in the sand that I'm drawing. Okay, literally, it has to be able to one-shot a... It literally has to be able to one-shot like an end-game enemy. It has to be able to one-shot an enemy like that. Or maybe I'll try it against the horses or something, but we'll call the stream... We'll end the stream today, right now. And we'll hit it back tomorrow or whatever. Or no, Saturday, I think. So like I said, I think there's no stream tomorrow. So we'll hit this on Saturday. But thanks for watching, everybody, and have a good night.